Uzbekistan, welcome to batch 2 of UzCombinator. My name is Yasin, I'm an A16Z speedrun scout. And let's talk about what are the type of founders we want to look for our next batch of UzCombinator. 3 types. Number 1 is someone who's been building from a young age. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, even Spiegel. All of them have been coding since they were just 12 years old. If you're someone who's been coding from an early age, you've built products and you've shipped it to production, you're someone UzCombinator wants to meet. Number 2, if you're someone who's built businesses, whether they be tech related, a pizza shop, a fashion brand, whatever you built, if you made any money, if you made 10,000 sums, 100,000 sums, 100 million sums, even if you don't know any programming languages and you want to now go into startups, UzCombinator wants to meet you. Number 3, if you're someone who is a competitor, you are someone who competed in Math Olympiad, you represented Uzbekistan in a national competition or an international competition. You are coached by the very best people in previous Olympiads, whether you are a Math Olympiad, a Science Olympiad, an Informatics Olympiad, or you're someone who plays competitive judo, karate, basketball, gaming, anything you do, if you've done and performed in the international stage, you are someone UzCombinator would love to talk to. Now, what are the types of applications you want to see, you want to apply with? If you take a look, there's always problems that need to be solved, problems that are at the frontier, problems that the very smartest people spend a lot of time trying to be the first mover. These problems often are at the cusp, or again, frontier. I'm going to give you 4 examples or a request for 4 types of startup ideas that you can take a look at. Number 1, how do agents pay other agents? When you think about how we pay with each other, we pay with cash. So instead of paying with cash, how will agents pay with each other? Even if you use a Stripe API, that API is made for other code that humans write. But agents are not code. Agents are not human. They are their own type. So how do you facilitate safe and secure payments in Uzbekistan using agentic methods? A quick hint is you want to create a new protocol on the crypto rail. So there are several companies that have created a platform where you can build this agentic protocol on, whether it's by Stripe, Coinbase, and the several other entities. Agentic payments is a huge space. There's no clear winner, and it's definitely going to be needed as more commerce and more transactions happen within the AI agentic ecosystem. Number 2, data labeling. When you hear OpenAI, Anthropic, xAI go public and raise billions and if not trillions of dollars, these companies want to allocate 10 to 15% of the amount they raised to paying companies to label data for them. If Anthropic wants to create a next generation coding model, if OpenAI wants to achieve AGI, they're going to need a lot of different types of data. Data, like think about all the different transactions that happen in Uzbekistan. Maybe there's over 1 billion peer-to-peer payments. You go to a local bread store, you get a haircut, you pay your Yandex. Every time a payment goes through using one of the fintech portals of Uzbekistan, why are people paying? Who are they paying? This data might be valuable to a company like OpenAI and Anthropic to understand the financial ecosystem of the Central Asian country. This is something that's not just appealing to Uzbekistan, but really all the post-Soviet Union countries, European countries, African countries, Middle East, and etc. This is just an example of a type of data that could be interesting to these labs. Another type of data is Uzbekistan has many mineral mines, it has gold mines, it has silver mines. if you're able to get permission from the owners of these mines and capture drone footage as well as independent POV footage from like the helmet, that's a type of data that also might be interesting for these labs. Again, there's so many types of data, whether it's transactional data, whether it's point of view and bird's eye view data, or even coding data. There's so much types of data that might be specific to your particular region and your history and your custom, which might make you an incredible opportunity if you're an entrepreneur who wants to enter the global stage today. Number 3 is robotics. Think about different tasks that could be done by non-humans. For example, can robots clean the toilet? Can robots pour the tea in a cafe? Can robots make plov? Can robots go ahead and fold your clothes for you? Can robots charge your laptop and pick it up whenever it's out of charge? Can robots help school children in some certain capacity? Think about the different application of robots and how complex the robots needs to be, and bring something to market. If you're someone who's building robots since high school, if you ever thought about thinking about what does the world beyond AI look like, it's definitely robots. So that's number 3. Number 4 is AI agents for hard industries. If you find a steel plant, an oil refinery plant, a construction plant, where there's many big, giant industrial machines, when these machines go down, the plant might be gone for several days, sometimes several weeks. Can you use AI agents to do observability and prevent the time when these machines go down? Or if they do go down, can you bring the timers down from weeks to maybe minutes to do triage really quickly using the latest and most awesome models like Fable 5 or something you can find open source? These are type of problems that are not just specific to Uzbekistan. However, these are problems that you can first build at a certain base in Uzbekistan and then go international right away. These are problems that don't have any clear winner or first mover. Now, for entire UzCombinator batch, we would want your help, whether you are a prospective founder or you may have friends who are really good founders. If you are someone who has already started a business and have your own startup and you're beyond this UzCombinator batch, let's say you're a seed, Series A or Series B founder, you might know some incredible young founders. Feel free to refer them. Similarly, if you're someone who's studying internationally, but you're originally from Uzbekistan, if you're someone who's studying, who has friends who are studying internationally, and for some reason you yourself were not able to make it, and you've always thought of yourself of doing something more, consider also referring your friends or applying yourself to this program in UzCombinator. There are thousands and thousands of startups that want to come out every year. And what you need to know, the number one thing that matters if you want to succeed in the startup land is you want to be around the best, ambitious, and smartest people. And so if you are yourself, consider one of these folks, consider applying to UzCombinator Batch 2.